is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Hello and welcome to Blockbusters, a brand new general knowledge quiz game in which we give away some magnificent prizes, not only to the contestants but also to the schools they represent. Because you see, the contestants in this series are all aged between 16 and 18. But first let me tell you that the game is unique in one particular aspect. One person plays two, to test the old adage, two heads are better than one. So let's see the heads and meet the people who are going to play Blockbusters. And first we meet Alistair. Alistair, which part of the country do you come from?
I come from Newbury in Berkshire.
And the school?
St Bartholomew's School.
Do you do anything outside school? You're one of those people that concentrate solely on schoolwork.
Well, I fly with the Combined Cadet Force as often as I can.
Do you? What do you fly?
The de Havilland Chipmunk.
Enjoy it, obviously.
Oh, it's great.
Well, good. I ask your interest for a particular reason, and that is that the interests do tend to tie in with some of the big prizes that come later in the series. Let's find out the interests of the opposition, so to speak. It's Verity and Ruth. Which is which?
I'm Verity.
Right. Verity, what are you interested in?
I like sailing and walking and art appreciation.
And your school?
Felixstowe College.
Felixstowe College, which is where Ruth goes as well. And your interest, Ruth?
Sport and music.
Well, good. OK, we've got the interests, we've met the people. Now let's meet the board on which they play. Now, the object of the game is that our pair, who are blue, fight their way across the board. They can do it like that, in a simple way, or perhaps in a more complicated way, for instance, like that. While that's going on, the single player is fighting his way down the board, or blocking as he goes. He can do it simply, or, again, in a more complicated way. The games are played on a 2-to-1 basis. In other words, the team which wins 2 games goes on to play that gold run I mentioned, but we'll explain all that when it happens. Right now, let's play Blockbusters. Now you get to choose letters as we go during this game, except for the very first letter in each game, which is suggested to us by the flashing letter on the board. And don't forget, I'll tell you this just once in this particular game, anyone can answer any other questions any other time. Here's your first one. Stand by the buttons. What S is the correct name of the pedal of a piano, sometimes called the loud... Yes, Ruth?
Sustaining pedal.
Sustaining pedal is right. Well done. Good start. Little encouragement. What's your next choice?
E, please.
E, certainly. What E in Dallas is played by Barbara Bel Geddes? That's Verity.
Miss Ellie.
Ellie is right. Well done. Another blue. That makes the connection on the left-hand side, and it's your choice, Verity.
A, please.
A, the first letter there, which will take you further across. What A is the country that Paul Hogan comes from? They all go for the button there, but Ruth gets there first.
Australia.
Australia is correct. Well done. Alistair, you've got to start getting a bit nippy, you know that. OK, the next choice, please.
C, please.
C is the next one. Here we go. What C is a Latin-sounding word for a riddle or puzzle? Alistair.
Conundrum.
Is right. Well done. Well blocked, Alistair, and it gives you the choice for the next letter.
D, please.
D. OK. Try to make that connection, top to bottom, white to white. What D was the family that owned Nana in Peter Pan? Yes, Verity.
Darlings.
Darling is right. Well done. And your choice for the next letter, Verity?
J, please.
J. Right. It's obvious why you want that one. Trying to get that connection across the board. What J is the club that controls horse racing in England? They all go again. Verity gets there first.
The Jockey Club.
Yes, it is. The Jockey Club. And that flashing blue light means, in fact, that there is 1 unit to go to make that connection on the board. That's unless it's blocked by Alistair. Which letter do you want?
R, please.
R. Tense moment. What R is the capital of Saudi Arabia? Alistair.
Riyadh.
Riyadh is right. Well done. You've not only blocked it, you've helped yourself a bit. Where do you want to go next, Alistair?
N, please.
N for the next one. OK. What N is a nocturnal bird that lays its... Alistair.
Nightingale.
Not nightingale. I'll give the full question to the opposition. What N is a nocturnal bird that lays its eggs on the ground? Had you going for a moment, didn't it? Right, nightjar is the answer, nightjar. And we go for another N. What N was the London prison on the site... Verity?
Newgate.
Newgate is right. Well done. Well, now you've got quite a choice. Where are you going?
G, please.
G. OK, G it is. One of the possibilities, and this could make you that connection. What G was the fleece sought by Jason, and it's Alistair?
The golden fleece.
Golden fleece is right. Well blocked. Well?
F, please.
F for the next one, to make that connection at the bottom there. Not wanting to help the opposition in case you don't get to the button first. Right. What F is the president and spokesman for a jury? Yes, Alistair.
Foreman.
Is right. Well done. You don't have an awful lot of alternative here, but the flashing light means you've got 1 unit to go to make that connection. Where you're going to go?
H, please.
H. You had me fooled. OK. What H is the Scots name for the last day... Verity?
Hogmanay.
Hogmanay is correct. Well done. Verity?
M.
M. There we go. You know what this means, don't you? Listen carefully. What M was a quality that Shakespeare's Portia... Ruth?
Mercy.
Mercy is correct. You didn't even wait for dropping us the gentle dew from heaven. Well done. Well, that's made the connection across the board. That's the first complete game. Don't forget they're played in sets of 3, and Alistair's fully aware of the fact that he's got to win the next one to stay in the game. Let me give you a rundown on the amount of money they've won. We didn't mention, perhaps we should have done earlier, that they win £5 for each letter attached to the questions they answer. So Verity and Ruth have £40 each, and Alistair has £20. As we go into the second game, the letter T is flashing, so let's see what the question is. What T comes after magnetic, sticky, or ticker? And that's Alistair.
Tape.
Yes, tape is right. A good start. Where do you want to go next?
B, please.
B, trying to make the connection at the top. What B was the title taken by Maxwell Aitken, the newspaper magnate, when he was made a peer? Yes, Alistair.
B for book.
Yes, that's right as well. Well, where next?
R, please.
You're doing things the easy way. Where are we? Here we are. Now, what R was the French painter who painted delicate flowers, especially roses? Yes, Verity.
Renoir.
No, it wasn't Renoir. I'll give the question to Alistair and repeat it. What R was the French painter who painted delicate flowers, especially roses?
I'm sorry.
Now, the answer is Redoute. We go on to the next R. What R goes before, it's one of those, stone, chair, and horse? Verity.
Rocking.
Rocking's right, yes. Well done. Now, where are you going next?
H, please.
H, certainly. What H was the 5th wife of Henry VIII? Yes, Ruth.
Catherine Howard.
Howard is right. Absolutely well done. He was knee-deep in Catherine's, but Howard was the only one that was H. Right, where next?
C, please.
C. What C is where you're sent and experience a very quiet time? Verity.
Coventry.
Coventry is right, yes. Now, getting into their stride, Alistair, what's the next one?
O, please.
O, making the connection on the left-hand side, and the question's this one. What O is the name of a theatre in Bolton or an 8-sided figure? All went for the button. Ruth got there first.
Octagon.
Octagon is right. Well done. Now, as we know, that means that the connection is almost made. We've got 1 unit to go, or it can be blocked. Which one are you going to choose?
M, please.
M for mother, and here it is. What M is what a river does when it winds and... And it's Verity again.
Meander.
Meanders is right. That's Blockbusters. What an exciting end to that game. Let me just fill you in on the money stakes, so to speak, before we carry on. Verity and Ruth have £65. Alistair has £30. Well, it means that we have to go into a gold run now. Now, we haven't explained the gold run. We'll be doing that in just a moment. But first of all, rather sadly, we have got to say goodbye to Alistair. So, Alistair, you take with you that £30. You not only take that, you take a sweatshirt, a Blockbuster sweatshirt, plus a magnificent Blockbuster leather-bound dictionary, and our thanks for being with us. Thank you very much indeed. Well, now, that gold run. Let's find out, first of all, from the captain, Verity, who's going to enter the gold run.
I am.
You are? Well, you won't be sorry when you see what's at the other end of it. That's if you get there. So, Verity's going to enter the gold run, and I'll be explaining just what the gold run is all about, and there are some magnificent prizes in just a moment. Stay with us.
Who's behind the door? It's number 4.
Cataracts are a leading cause of preventable blindness around the world. There just aren't enough trained surgeons. Virtual reality offers training that allows for more surgeons to address the problem.
The tactile feedback that you get while training in virtual reality does make you more confident of what you're going to be doing in the real OR.
As you practice, muscle memory starts to develop. All those things add up to patients who can see.
Oh boy, that's a really good gift.
Now we gotta get France something.
Wait, we could use Etsy's new gift mode.
All right, done.
Plateau de fromage! Ooh la la! Ooh la la!
Don't panic. Gift easy with gift mode. New on Etsy.
Nice to see you here, Steve. Heard about the break-in. Bad luck, chap.
Thanks. We've got a Verisure alarm installed now. 24/7 monitoring. Feel much safer. You should get one too.
Good thinking, Steve.
Verisure alarms. Get 50% off your Zero Vision alarm installation and a free video doorbell install. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
Get that Ojo feeling with money back every time you play, win or lose.
Feel the fun. Play Ojo.
Nature's Menu delivers tailored meals direct. Get 40% off your first meal plan box at naturesmenu.co.uk/TV.
Labara keep the costs low by not having fancy sets and scenery or A-list actors. So that's why they hired me, Matt from Macclesfield. You see, with Labara, it's the same reliable network, flexible monthly plans, with prices starting from just £5 a month!
Labara. Smarter.
Smarter.
Hi Max, you ready to do some chopping? From the right end, all the way down to the left. You've got it. Keep pushing down with your knife. Brilliant.
At Guide Dogs, we know that the right support at the right time can help people with sight loss live the life they choose. Without gifts in wills, our broad range of lifelong services and the guide dogs of the future wouldn't be possible. Use a gift in your will to help people with sight loss live an active and independent life at every step of their journey. Find out more by requesting our free Gift in Wills guide. Please call 0800 2796 700 or search Guide Dogs Free Wills. Life-changing support from childhood to adulthood. We find the way. Guide Dogs.
Congratulations, 82. You're straight on through to the next round.
Welcome back to Blockbusters at an exciting stage of the game. We've said reluctantly goodbye to Alistair, our single opponent, to the two girls, and they're the ones who've decided that Verity should go into the gold run. Verity, you're all ready to do that, are you? You know what it's all about, but many people don't, so let's explain by looking at the board, which is similar to the board we've been playing on already, except that the letters, as you can see, no longer are single initial letters, they are multiple letters, meaning there is more than one word in each answer. Now, the object of the game is roughly the same, to get from side to side. That's the gold run, gold to gold, simply or in a more complicated way, for instance, like that. The one big difference in this game, it looks fairly simple, as the others did, but the one big difference is that that connection, gold to gold, has to be made in just 60 seconds. Yes, 60 seconds. So, Verity, can we ask you, please, to put yourself on the hotspot? Verity, just let me recap that you've got to get from gold to gold, left to right, in 60 seconds exactly. Should you fail to make the connection, you get £10 for every correct answer. And in fact, there's a major prize, a major blockbuster prize, if you make that connection. We start timing from the moment you tell me which letters you want to start with in the left-hand side.
CC.
Founder member of the CND movement who died in 1982.
Pass. DD.
Author of Robinson Crusoe.
Daniel Defoe.
Correct.
FFN.
Picture of someone naked, usually in a magazine.
Pass. AWB.
Labour politician of the left.
Anthony Wedgwood Benn.
Correct.
BD.
Maker of a sanguinary gift.
Blood donor.
Right.
LOTF.
Sinister story about shipwrecked schoolboys.
Lord of the Flies.
Correct.
PF.
They set off in the Mayflower in September 1620.
Pilgrim Fathers.
Correct, and that's the connection. Absolutely marvellous, Verity. Very well done indeed. That's the gold run. There's a major prize coming your way. We'll be going over the answers that you got wrong in just a moment. But first of all, we've got to tell you what particular major prize you've won in Blockbusters.
And Verity has won a 12-inch portable television with radio cassette.
Well, absolutely marvellous. Verity, if you'll take your place back at the desk, we carry on with the game. Because, of course, let me just explain that because Verity has won the gold run, it doesn't affect the main part of the game. The girls continue, but they have to meet a new contestant. So let's see who it is, shall we? John? Welcome to the programme. You're up against some stiff opposition, John. You know that, don't you? Where do you come from, John?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. And the school?
St Philip's.
St Philip's School in Birmingham. Now, everybody has some sort of interest apart from school classes. What are yours?
Chess and Far Eastern culture.
Oh, two very unusual ones. Chess and Far Eastern culture. OK, well, you've met Verity and Ruth. We're all set to play the first of a set of 3 games. So, gird your loins, as they say, because here we go. We look at the board, and we notice that on the board R is flashing. R, in fact, is the first letter. So, here we go. What R was the American singer famous for Old Man River? None of you old enough. Paul Robeson. Robeson was the R in that case, and we take another R for you. What R goes before jelly, warrant, and assent? You've heard of royal jelly, royal warrant, royal assent. Well, let's pick the next one. Another R. What R is an edible part of a certain fish, or, not waiting for the rest of it, Ruth?
Roe.
Roe is the answer. Well done, yes. A good start on the board. A small deer, I was going to say. Where are you going next?
T, please.
T? Certainly. What T is shown as an old man carrying a side... Verity.
Time.
Time. Father Time, yes. And again.
B, please.
B. All right. What B is to pester or a source of hair for shaving brushes? Verity.
Badger.
Yes, it's a one-girl game. Come along, you other two. Verity, where are we going next?
C, please.
C. John and Ruth, start pressing the buttons. Here we go. What C is seen in the form of stratus, cumulus, and... Yes?
Clouds.
Cloud it is, yes. Is this, we ask, going to be a single-handed attempt? We shall see. That flashing light shows that we have almost made the connection. There's one unit to go, which has to be blocked by you, John. Let's see what it is. Which one are you going to pick?
M, please.
M, indeed. What M is a name given to plain clothes worn by anyone who would... Verity.
Mufti.
Mufti is right, yes. Well, what a sensational start. First game of the set of 3, and Verity did it all on her own. Don't know why anybody else is there. She and Ruth now have £90 each to their credit. There's a 12-inch portable television and radio cassette. John has yet to score. He's yet to get any money. So without further ado, let's go into the second game of the round. The second game, and we see M is flashing, so M is the letter on which we start. Stand by. What M is a tree with purple or white berries, or a prefabricated harbour used on D-Day? Yes, John?
Mulberry.
Mulberry is right. Yes, mulberry is right. There's a sigh of relief in that one, wasn't there? Where are you going next?
D, please.
D for the next one, OK? You've got to make that connection top to bottom, of course, and here we go. What D was Britain's first Jewish Prime Minister? All went for the button. Ruth got there first.
Disraeli.
Disraeli is right. Where, Ruth?
P.
P for your choice. What P is the wood of most stripped doors and furniture? And it's Ruth again.
Pine.
Pine is right. Well done. Your choice again.
R, please.
Right. Now, what R is the West Indian religion which reveres Haile Selassie of Ethiopia? Yes, it's John.
Is it Rastafarian?
Yes, it is. Rastafarianism. Well done. Your white units are a great distance apart. Which one are you going to go for now?
W, please.
Sorry?
W.
W, indeed. Here we go. What W is used with daub to build a house, or is... It's Verity again.
Wattle.
Wattle is right, yes. OK, Verity, where do you want to go?
A, please.
A, OK. What A was the bird that the ancient mariner killed and had to wear... That's Ruth.
Albatross.
You're absolutely right, albatross. And?
B, please.
Thought you might. B. What B designed a famous typeface and was a family with a sinister hound? Again, it was a combined thrust at the buttons, but Ruth got there first.
Baskervilles.
Baskervilles is correct. Well, there we are. Now, you've got 1 unit to go, or it could be blocked. Which one are you going for?
H, please.
H it's going to be. Hold your breath. What H was the non-existent friend of Mrs. Gamp? Time's up. Harris was the answer to that. Harris, Mrs. Harris. I don't believe there was such a person, said Martin Chuzzlewit. But on we go with another H. What H is a very large flat fish called... Yes?
Haddock.
Not haddock. Good to interrupt, but not always wise. The whole question to John. What H, John, is a very large flat fish called Hippoglossus vulgaris?
Hake.
Not hake either. Ah, 2 H's out of 3, and you should have said halibut. What a pity. Well, another H. What H was the city buried at the same time as... And it's Verity?
Herculaneum.
It is Herculaneum, and that's our connection. Well, what is there to say? £120 Verity and Ruth have earned themselves, as well, of course, as that 12-inch portable radio and television sets. And John has earned himself a mere £10, and reluctantly already we've got to say goodbye to him. So, John, I'm sorry about this. It is a bit tough, isn't it? You've got £10, but you do get that leather-bound dictionary. It's a special Blockbuster dictionary. It'll last you for life, plus a Blockbuster sweatshirt to show you've been on the show. Thank you for being with us. Well, that's John, and now, of course, it means we are going to have to enter another gold run. For those of you who were with us earlier, you will remember that there has already been one. That's how Verity managed to win the 12-inch portable television and radio cassette. Verity, you enjoyed doing that. Did you find it terribly difficult?
It was quite difficult,
It was quite difficult. Now, what's going to happen now, of course, it's a very tense moment, as we all know. It all builds up to that climax. I don't want to put you off, Ruth. But what it means, of course, is that you're now going to have to nominate Ruth to go there, and it's 1-1. What you possibly don't know about the gold runs, and perhaps I should explain it at this stage, is that with the gold runs, there are a maximum of 5 gold runs, 5 altogether. Now, they can only go in for 5. By that time, they've left the game. It'll be an absolutely superb prize should they get to 5, but we'll see whether that happens. Well, there are all the prizes to be won in Blockbusters, and indeed we'll be going into a gold run tomorrow. Yes, I'm sorry to have to tell you that it's not going to be the gold run today because we've run out of time. It's been very nice having John with us. Verity and Ruth have really got the bit between their teeth, and this early in the series, it could well be that they will turn out to be outright winners by going for all 5 of the gold runs. Right now, I've got to say goodbye to you two girls, and goodbye to John, we've already said. Now it's goodbye to you in the hope that you can join us again tomorrow. So from all of us in the studio, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.